Hey, great work out there. You worked up a sweat. Practicing fighting techniques against our own is the best way to learn new skills and tactics. I'm glad you've been able to keep up despite being a newbie here. Do you enjoy hand-to-hand combat? Understandable. Well, I can see why. This is your favorite part of the day after all. Because you get some one-on-one bonding time with me, am I right? Sure, you don't have to deny it. Because after all, I'm just your superior. Anyways, today was all about hand-to-hand combat, taekwondo, karate, but tomorrow, I'll let you use my firearms. I have a pair of modified 𝓮𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪 pistols that would be happy for you to handle. I've had them for about 4 years now, ever since my mentor passed them down to me. Anyways, let's go sit on the mats over there. I'm getting tired of standing here for so long. Say, why did you want to join this group? You had a great life before this. You didn't need to protect anyone but yourself. You didn't have to hide your identity from others, and you could have continued to live like a normal person. I get where you're coming from, but what we do, it's not what you think. We aren't like Batman and Robin. We don't have a cool villain or hero origin story, and we aren't those criminals that wreak havoc for fun. Look around. All of us, we were born in this business and swore to stay and protect each other. Although some of us, like me, were adopted into this family. This is our home now, and I wouldn't trade anything for it. As meaningless as our inevitable lives and deaths are, people tend to fill up their temporary existence with religion, tradition, ideas, goals, and dreams. You see big ol' Sam over there? Ever since his wife died, he now spends 24 hours a day working out and beating people up. He's lost his only person of comfort, the only person he loved. I feel bad for the guy. People like to feel like they're important, and that there's a reason behind everything. People feel a lot, whether it directly impacts them or not. They feel joy, sadness, anger, and excitement, even love for many. My parents never loved me. I was born because my mother went from man to man faster than it takes to drink a shot. I was an accident, and so are my other half-siblings. My father left as soon as I was born because I wasn't his blood child. He wanted someone to take over his shoe company. Unfortunately, soon after, he went bankrupt and fled to the nearest country. Love in my family just barely existed. Romantic love hasn't been an option for me either due to my heavy involvement within this group. Until I met you. You gave me more reason to live. Your mere existence makes me work harder every single day just so I can boast my achievements to you. That may sound rather cringy, but it's how it is. I just want to be with you. I want you. Is that too selfish to ask? For once in my life, I want to take control of my desires. I've never really prioritized my wants, my yearning for things. I'd always give away things that people want from me, just so they could be happy. I remember a few years ago, I was on a mission and stumbled across a little girl in the playground. I was scanning the area for nearby drones that one of our enemy groups implanted. Their goal was to spy on families and separate children from their parents. Yeah, it was very saddening. The little girl approached me and pointed out my fedora. At the time, I liked to decorate my hat with pins I collected from missions. It makes traveling away from home a bit less daunting. The girl said, "Hello, miss. Your badge has a little bear on it. It's a grey bear. Can I say hello to the bear?" She was the most precious kid I've ever stumbled across, wearing a tiny Elsa dress and butterfly clips in her hair. I let her hold the koala pin for a few seconds before her parents returned it to me. The girl started to cry, and no matter how many times her parents tried to calm her down, she still cried. Maybe the pin meant something to her, I thought, or she just thought it was really cute. But I gave it to her and walked away. She cutely thanked me and wanted me to return the next day. That pin was important to me, but in that moment, she was the one that needed it the most. It made her happy. Well, the koala pin was from Australia, where I'm from. My best friend at my foster home gave it to me before I left to study abroad, before I came here. I clung to the pin as if it were the only thing keeping me alive. I don't regret giving the girl the pin, though. I'm glad she was able to feel better with it. Oh, I'm sorry for rambling. I didn't realize that I went off track from what I initially wanted to say. There are many things I'd freely give up on, give away, or sacrifice. But not you. I want you. You're the only person I want, and I will do anything to keep you safe. I'll make sure you're protected at all costs, and will provide you with a stable lifestyle. I can't bear the thought of others wanting you. I will not appreciate anyone that would try to take you away from me. Do you feel the same way about me? Or am I just slowly going insane? Well, no matter what your answer is, you're mine. You belong to me, no one else.